Alright, on today's episode of Bussin' Down Bars, we gonna give y'all a little insight to the kid versions of us. You feel me? We're gonna be busting down the bars that we had when we was hella little. Okay, so
Old ass bars.
So if I was 12. If I'm 12,
I'm 10. Kenny is 8.
and Kenny's 8. Okay, so we had this song, and we disclaimer. Our language when we was kids is Madman and Crook's fault. Them is our older brothers, okay? So we presented this song to them. The song went like this. It was a hook. 3 niggas and it ain't no mo, ready to do a drive-by out of 6-4, okay? Now, of course, that made them niggas giggle, but they was like, that shit is hard.
Niggas doing a drive-by. not only a drive-by, out of a 6-4.
Exactly.
It's like, niggas ain't.
We would always be confused on why they would, Crook and Mad would always trot us out and want us to perform that in front of all their homies. We was like, and they would blow their minds when they would hear us singing these songs with these raps and shit. And we was like, what is this? It's normal. Why are y'all tripping on it?
Because it took a minute for us to be able to present shit in front of other motherfuckers, like they homies and shit. We needed to meet their approval first. So if the first couple times we had like raps and hooks and shit, we'd kick it in front of Crook and Mad, and we had to build up the courage to do it because, you know, sometimes, nigga, we was even cussing, and we had to kind of filter it.
Because speaking of cussing, you had that rap where you said, I go to the stove to get some gas.
No, you go to the stove.
Oh, you go to the stove.
You go to the stove to get some gas. I creep up on you fast, put a foot in your ass. Now, the funny shit about that is...
Now, you was like 8.
The nigga...
You like 6 or 7 when you made that up.
Said nigga going to the gas station is innocent. So, why am I fucking with a nigga that's innocent trying to get some motherfucking petrol?
Now...
So go to the store to get some gas. I creep up on you fast, put a foot in your ass.
Exactly. You can tell the niggas listening to the fucking...
But then you hit the grass.
Oh, did you? I forgot about that part.
In a cope, that was the whole rap. You go to the store to get some gas, creep up on you fast, put a foot in your ass. You hit the grass.
It's funny, because remember we was walking down the street singing, fuck the police. We was hella little. And Mom was like, what the fuck? When I was a kid, I had said, I was in love like a motherfucker, licking the pearl tongue. And Crook was like, you can't say that in front of mama, nigga. I was like, what? Kissing the pearl tongue. I thought it was some type of tongue. Whatever.
Do you remember Kenny's rap? I'm rough and I'm buff and I'm tough enough. And nobody can mess with this stuff.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing about it. I swear to God, man, I'm not even jiving y'all. Kenny was 6 years old. That nigga was 6 years old.
I know.
And then this is the funniest part about it. The way I just said it was like more rappy. He said, I'm rough and I'm buff and I'm tough enough and nobody can mess with this stuff.
Yes.
Nobody can mess with this stuff.
Exactly.
I'm rough and I'm buff and I'm tough enough. The funny thing about that, at that point, you know, you should have been rhyming one word.
Exactly.
One word with each bar.
Exactly. He rhymes
I'm rough and I'm buff and I'm tough enough.
And nobody can mess with this stuff, nigga. That's like
The
5
funny
rhymes,
thing is,
nigga.
if you really deep dive on that, I'm rough and I'm buff and I'm tough enough. Like I'm tough enough. Like you feel like, nigga, I'm tough enough to.
Nobody can mess with this stuff. So the raps we're gonna bust down. We had a song. I can't remember how to what the song's called. How to go? Oh, bringing little
niggas to their knees is the name of the song. And then when Crook and them fine tuned it, it was bringing them C's to their knees because they was like, man, y'all gonna be performing this in front of older people, so you need to be a little more presentable. But it was bringing little niggas to their knees. Fool, please. You can't see the little underground G's.
Okay, yeah, that's right. So Kenny go first. He says we're gonna bust down Kenny's bars first. He says. His name was AK, by the way. That was his rap name at 7 or 8. His name was, he said, when AK's on the mic, you out of luck. Because you can't rap after me, because I ripped the microphone up. Buck, squeeze the trigger from the 9. I do it again, nigga, then I bust a cavi rhyme. Which gun do you want me to shoot you with? A big AK or a Uzi with a clip? Slip in the clip and go rat-tat-tat-tat. And that's how you and G
be taking fools out like that. First of all, taking fools out funny. First of all, cavi, for those who don't know what cavi is another word for dope.
Yeah, it's like, nigga.
Fresh.
That back in the day, nigga like, nigga, that's cavi.
Niggas was like, especially in Cali. I don't know if niggas was using that in other regions, but cavi for sure. So,
and then
real quick, but hold on, no. He said, and he's on the mic, the way he started it is low-key genius. I think Crook tweaked one of those parts, but he said, when AK's on the mic, you out of luck. Because you can't rap after me because I ripped the microphone up. Basically, There's no mic after me. So
Exactly.
you know,
7 or 8. And
So
then
what-
after he say,
that nigga said.
he said, that's how you and G be taking fools out like that. You come in, you say,
I say
creeping like a sniper.
Creeping like a sniper. The type of shit. I said the type of shit that's hyper. Crook made me say the type of stuff
that's hyper. Yeah.
Creeping like a sniper. The type of shit that's hyper. The G. My name was the G.
Yeah, his rap name was
My
the
rap
G
name
back
was
in
the
day,
G.
Yes.
You know, the gangster. Creeping like
he
a
was like
sniper.
the Ren. He was like the MC Ren of us when we was kids.
Creeping like a sniper. The type of shit that's hyper. The G is tighter. I chill back and writer. Cavi rap once again. Cavi comes into play.
Exactly.
Cavi rap, strap in the lap, lyrical skills and nice steals, peels, caps. That's fucking that's the motherfucking Snoop influence.
Exactly.
Lyrical skills and nice steals,
then-
peels, caps.
And then I
Ooh,
come
that nigga was
and
gassy.
then I come with niggas fall to the grass as I mash past, wearing a black mask, ready to blast on that ass is what I said. But Crook was like, man, let's mix it up. He said, Crook say, won't you laugh right there? So I switched it and be like, ha ha. So we're gonna start again. Niggas fall to the grass as I mash past, wearing a black mask, ready to blast on that ha ha, catch and wreck. With what?
Catch and wreck, so stay out
My
my
way.
way.
What
You
is
get
it?
ganked.
Oh, you get
Niggas
ganked.
might not know what gank is. Gank is jacking a nigga. So,
Yes.
pause, jack, like robbing a nigga. Look,
Yes,
so,
exactly.
What do you say?
You
You
get
get
ganked,
ganked by Shank,
Shank,
the
the
G,
G,
and the
and the
AK.
AK.
But listen to the ball. You can hear the times sprinkled all through that rap.
For
'Cause
sure.
you say, what do you say?
I said,
Fall to the grass
Grass
as I mash past.
as I-
Fall
as
to
I
the
mash
grass as I
past.
mash past. That's for
Wearing
sure
that-
some 90s Cali shit.
Exactly. Wearing that black mask.
Ready to blast on that ha ha. Catch and wreck. So stay out my way. You get ganked by Shank, the G,
G
and
and
the AK.
AK. Now, did it end there?
Now the funny thing is that is actually where the song ends. But like a year later, we added to it.
Yes,
we had second verses to it.
Because that was like our hit single.
Right,
Where we
right.
kept revising it.
So
you know what I'm
niggas
saying?
was a little older.
Yeah.
A year or two later, niggas was like,
You came.
I came, I said, rat tat tat tat, niggas can't see these G's. I freeze them. No, it was about 2 years later. I gotta be real.
Yes, yes.
About 2 years later, I was like, nigga, oh, we in the game now. So rat tat tat tat, niggas can't see these G's. I freeze MCs and I'm creeping like a disease. Slaying these bees, jacking the niggas a breeze, dropping them to their knees, please. I floss with ease. You scared cause you see a shadow of a G blowing up like TNT. Where did they get the load of me? That's that Outcast influence. He said, I said, where did they get a load of me? Smoking niggas like Franks. I seen a pack of hot dogs and it said smoked Franks. So I said, smoking niggas like Franks with 8K and Shank.
Throwing that, because my rap name was Shank. By the way.
Niggas have violent names. His name was Shank, like a motherfucking prison shit.
Right.
Shank, the G and AK. What do you say? Smoking niggas like Franks with 8K and Shank. Throwing a W in the air, braided hair. What you think? Woo! Nigga, I had old dog braids. Throwing a W in the air, braided hair. What you think, nigga?
So,
He said-
is that where we should end it? Because I can't remember what happened after that. Do you
Throwing a
remember?
W in the air, braided hair. What you think? Flossing on the microphone as I get my clown on.
Who was
That's
that? Is that me?
That's this nigga.
Flossing
On the microphone as I get my clown on. Better raise up for buck, then that nigga's gone, blown away. Run away from the AK-47, sending niggas to heaven. Packing the mic like a Mac 11. Woo!
Oh,
We said, booyah, I'm a criminal. You wind up looking pitiful. In the hospital, your condition will be critical. Lyrical assassin, got the strap blasting. 187 Shank is everlasting.
Oh, no.
Kenny say, what did Kenny say?
I can't
187.
Shank is. We gotta do 2 we continue.
No, but I don't know.
Because I can't remember.
Did Kenny have another verse?
He had to have it. Had
He
to.
said,
He had to have one.
AK.
Whoa, did we have a hook on the song? Because that wasn't.
Wait a minute, did we say, because Kenny was like,
Because that
Kenny
was.
said, belling down the, what's when Kenny like, belling down the block, little nigga can't hang. You might be bigger nigga, but you still get slain. That's on that song, ain't it?
Oh, I think it is. But wait,
That's
is
it,
there a
bro.
hook on that song?
Belling down the block, little nigga can't hang. You might be bigger nigga, but you still get slain. Ah, that's funny.
Because that's not 3 niggas that ain't no more ready to drop out of 6'4". That's not
3
that.
niggas ain't no more don't have verses.
Oh, wait a minute, they don't.
It was just a hook. We was working on the hook and shit, and we never
Oh,
actually.
because-
it didn't really materialize.
Oh, because Crook said he chose to make a song. We were in the bathroom for like a few minutes and came
Yeah.
out with that. That's right.
No.
Okay, so this has been Bussin' Down Bars. As you can see, we always been on some motherfucking cold ass hood West Coast gang bangery shit. And we just, fine tuned it as we got older. But nigga, blame Madman and Crook for these things. Until next time, boys and girls.